They came to do business with our forefathers of the millions. And our forefathers were looking that the other Senegalese came with it was not good enough. So they disagreed the offer of the Senegalese people. But due to jealousy to the Senegalese, they came and waged war with our forefathers. And during the war at that time, the Senegalese are killing our forefathers of the millions, because at that time our forefathers are not strong to fight with the Senegalese people. 14th to 15th century, at that time our forefathers, they do believe a lot in the smaller gods. So anything that they do, they have to consult the oracle for solution. So our forefathers, they consulted the oracle, and the oracle demanded that our forefathers should vacate from the land, since the Senegalese are killing them. So our forefathers, they have no choice but to accept the offer of the oracle. 14th to 15th century, at that time there's no road where car or motor can pass. So our forefathers, they took their lead in the Tebeka forest. On their way coming, they were led by the same oracle, and they have a chief priest. So in terms of spiritual communication, it's the duty of the chief priest who communicated before the others. So our forefathers took their lead in the forest. They were led by the oracle. They did it little by little, and the oracle led them in the forest. Come and pass through Burkina. After Burkina, the oracle led them in the forest again, and later when they appeared in Ghana here. When our forefathers got to Ghana here, they settled a lot of places, but since they were led by the oracle, so whatever the oracle demand, they have to accept it. And also 14th, 15th century, at that time it all by path. So a lot of them died during that journey. And also at that time the journey, they reached a point called Bakanta. And when they go to the Bakanta, they discovered that there is a river that flows to the sea, and they don't have a idea to cross that river. So they consulted the oracle for another solution, and the oracle demanded that our forefathers should do something like a raft, so that they can sit on it and pass that river. So our forefathers, they did a lot of rafts. Let's say you and your family did one raft. They sit on it little by little on the river. Our forefathers, they don't know what they are doing, but before they realize, the oracle had made them appear in this river, which name called Nzulezu River. And also this river was naturally made. When our forefathers got to the point of this river, they started the oracle who protected our forefathers through Mali to Nzulezu here, handed our forefathers over to the gods of this river to protect our forefathers. Then it means here is the right place for our forefathers to settle. So this is how it happened. Our forefathers, they migrated all the way through Mali to Nzulezu here. There wasn't settled a lot of places, but the oracle led them to come and settle here just for the sake of peace. And also when you come to Nzulezu here, like you have our challenges. When you come to here, you have a school here. Our school starting from nursery to primary 6. Junior high school, our kids, they want to be in, where you people, you took your boat. Every school hours divided in and out. When you come to here, you don't have clinic or hospital in this village. So our school challenges mostly lack of teachers. When government promotes teachers to here, they came right. Within just a week, they just inform our elder that they are going to take their rest of belongings. When they go, they don't come back again. So in this, we don't have any teachers who can stay here to teach our children. But our elders found out that we have a lot of children here. So we should find some ways and means to employ community teachers, which are secondary level, who can teach our children. And since it's the community employ them, it's the duty of the community to pay them their monthly salary. Like in this, they take contribution from the parents before they use the money to pay the teachers. But when they're starting a storage area, when visitors come, you handle appeal for donation to support our school. So you have a donation for the school book here. In a month to receive, you will record it in the book. At the end of the month, our elders come and do calculation. The money that they get, they use it to pay the teachers' salary. And also, since we don't have clinic here, if some left with the money, our elders use it to buy some manual drugs like paracetamol, people, Fraginus, first aid. You store it in one of our rooms over here. But then from here to town is very far. If someone falls sickness like stomach running or headache, you use the medicine as first aid. So I've done the history, but these are also challenges community will face.
So, what's the name of the oracle that brought you
Okay,
here?
the oracle that led our forefathers through Mali to introduce here was in the form of snail. Snail.
Do you have toilet facility here? And how, if yes, how far is it from here?
Okay, like I say, our toilet facility here, it has been a long time, an old one. So we also appealing to have a new one. We have a biogas ones here, but it has been a long time, so I think not now. And also, as according to this, we have a special place where you want to put it.
So, is the toilet facility on the land or
So
is it located on the land or
it's not on land, it's
right here? So, how do you
you raise a platform, then you build it on it. So this is where our school is, like the biogas ones. They did by one of our NGOs. But it has been a long time. So I think it has been something.
so what is your source of drinking water? Is it the same river?
Okay, yeah, it's the same river, which is Nzulezu River. It's our main drinking water.
How safe is it?
It's very safe. It's very healthy.
Because I could see people swimming in the river.
Sure.
So-
Nzulezu River, it flows a lot. It flows a lot. It's not a stable water. It flows a lot. So for swimming and the rest, you don't have any problem. The color aspect is natural because of the nature of the soil and also the leaves that falling in it that are making the color aspect like this. So yes, it's very healthy. Very healthy. Since from generation to generation, our forefathers they have been drinking this river in a long time. There wasn't be any situation whereby someone is falling sick. It's very healthy.
So in every country, or let's say in the community, they have rules and regulations. So in your community, what are some of the taboos?
Okay, it's like if you are here and you get you are a woman, let's say you get during your period time, you don't bath in this community. You have a special place where you go and take your bath before you come to till your period time will finish. You don't go and stay there, but during your the time that you want to have a bath, you go there.
Is it outskirts of this community?
Sure.
Is it on the land or?
No, it's not on land. It's not on land, but it's very far from here.
So how big is this community?
Oh, the community is, let's say, I can show you, it's now expanding. Olden days it wasn't like this, but now expanding.
So averagely, how many in terms of population?
We are now 512.
512.
512, including after.
Do you have first class citizens or second class citizens here?
Okay, you have some, but I can show you our oldest people, they have all died. They have all died.
Do you have a special place where rich people live and in this community where rich people live, like an estate?
No, from the country you don't have that.
So you all live together.
Yeah, you live together. You all live together.
So how is the nightlife here?
Oh, you are feeling about.
In terms of security, how safe with this community?
It's like we are on top of water, and also the middle of land, let's say land of surrounding. So before you move from some place to come to this place, I think you so far before between. So you are very safe. You are very safe. Our healthy aspect is very safe. It's like we are living on water. And also the children, let's say from 4 years and above, all of them know how to swim in this community.
So do you have assemblyman here?
Okay, we are 5 communities. We have our one assemblyman and from Benin.
So have you sent your grievances to them?
Oh, they know what is going on here. We are in Jomoro Municipal Assembly, Jomoro constituency. You have our assemblyman, our MP, and others, also our MC and the rest. They know what is going on here. They know what is going on here.
And what are they doing?
Oh, nothing. They say nothing.
Do you vote
Oh, you
when
voting?
during the election time?
Election time, you do
Do
vote.
they come here for
They come here
campaign?
They come here for campaign every time. During campaign time, they come. I think so. As you say, you know, we are Ghanaians. You know a lot of promises. They will come and promise you, but when they go, they don't come back again. Yes, our community center here is let's say polling station. That's our polling station.
So do you have a playing field?
Okay, yeah, we have a playing field where the school is, but now I think we are taking there for constructing our new school. So we have a nearby, let's say, we have a land here. From here to that land, let's say, when we entering, let's say, from here to there, let's say 10 minutes, you'll get your land. So we have a small bridge there. So if that you want to play a football, when you finish, then you come back to
So the youthful age here averagely is in terms of percentage. The youthful age, those who are able to work.
okay. When you come to here, you live long. You live long, and also in terms of work, let's say 18 years and
What's your source, your main source of occupation?
occupation. Okay. Like I said, we are on top of water, but you have a land here. You have a land here, so before you get to a land, you have to paddle. You have to paddle. You have where you paddle, let's say almost 1 hour. You have whereby you paddle, let's say 15 minutes. So you have a land here. So our main occupation here was farming.
Apart from farming, so how do the children commute to school? Since they don't have the school here, they have to travel to the nearby town.
Our school here starting from nursery to primary 6, like I was saying it. Nursery to primary 6. So after primary 6, then we went to the nearby town, which is Bay Junior High School. So they go. That's why I say they go like paddling every morning and evening.
So do they have one outboard motor that takes them to
They take
flow?
by the main boat, the paddling one.
And do they charge them?
No, they paddle it themselves.
The small children.
And the boat, you have a service. You have a boat which takes, let's say, a person. You have a boat which takes 2 people, let's say 3 people.
So in the rainy season, does the river overflow its banks?
Oh, it flows, let's say, it can come up. It come up, but it doesn't get, let's say, Friday. It doesn't come in.
It doesn't cause any problem.
Come under our houses, but it doesn't come in our houses.
So how did you put on these structures?
Okay, our structure like this, let's say the foundation aspect was one person cannot do the foundation, so we do it, let's say, as a communal labor. The foundation, the pillars. Let's say 3 or 4 people, so a place where you want to build your house, you all get to there. Whether there's a river there or whether water there or water not there, you get there. So let's say 3 or 4 people there, you're having 1 pillar. So you do it as if you are pounding fufu. You raise it up, then you pound it with power. You raise it up, then you pound it with power till you get it. If it is solid, then finish left that you want to use it to watch.
Do you step in the river before you pound, or?
Yeah, you got it.
I could see drums here. Do you have a cultural troupe here?
Sure, I have a cultural troupe here, and also doing our traditional way. We do sacrifice during sacrifice every year. We sacrifice for our gods.
What time of the year do you do your festival?
Let's say April, during April,
Each and every year. 15th. So how exceptional is it?
Oh, it's like you do sacrifice. It takes sheep, hens, and other things to do sacrifice for our gods.
So the festival, how long does it last?
It's 1 week.
1 week. So on the first day, which starts from Monday, right?
Yeah.
So on Monday, what activities do you?
It's like since you have a cultural troupe here, you do the spring. You use something things that I mentioned. Sheep, cow down to do sacrifice. And also.
So what's the name of your festival?
Okay, it's like when you hear something about me, don't life. When you hear something about me, don't life.
Oh, okay. That's the name of the. I haven't heard it before. Do people from outside the community come and witness the festival?
A lot of people.
So who is the chief here?
Our current chief,
Nana Takrika.
And it's like that name was brought by our forefathers during the migration. Yeah. So we are still that name from Mali. Yeah, Takrika is a Malian name. So our forefathers, when they got here, they are still maintaining that name. So we are still having our current chief. So when we let you as a chief,
So does he lives here?
yeah.
He has his palace.
Like you have a policy, but our parents collapsed with our school. So because of our school case, so we are now doing our school burden. So when we finish, we do our parents. But our community center, in terms of meetings, we come to our community.
So here is the community center. Is there any other thing that you wanted to add to what we have been discussing?
Oh, it's like we come to we have the challenges. So we have a feeling. So if someone here because one of our challenges, something like our school and also the community, we don't have clinic here. So if someone falls sick, you have to, if you come in complicating, you have to borrow the person to the nearby town before the nearest hospital. So we have our challenges. So if someone
So if they want to help you, what means can they get in touch with? Get in touch, like if there's anyone who wanted to help, how can they help?
Oh, it's like you have true contacts and also.
Okay, then I will take your contact. If there's anything, then we'll place it on. Then you get in touch. All right. Thank you so much.